What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video. And this video is going to be proof to fact that, Democrats don't care about the rule of law. They don't care about going after criminals. The ATF doesn't care about going after criminals because they know where they are, they know what they're doing, and all they want to do is disarm the population of America who follows the laws and follows the rules because they deem them more of a threat. Which is ironically funny because that should tell you that they might have a much more devious plan in tow sometime down the road, which is, turning our country communist or turning us over to China, Russia, whatever. That's their goal. That is literally Gavin Newsom's goal. Any Democratic or Republican leadership, period, who's trying to take your guns away and try to abolish the Second Amendment, they're being paid out by a foreign government to do so. That includes Joe Biden. That includes Gavin Newsom and every other Democratic or Republican leadership who says Americans don't need guns. We have police. Same group that tried to defund the police. The people who keep us safe. But this is going to be case in point to why the ATF is useless. They're just cowards. They don't care. Same thing with Gavin Newsom, who has armed security, who have bulletproof clothes and, automatic guns and everything else. So, let's get into this. Legally Armed America. Check them out.
Hey there, friends. Before I get rolling, I would like to remind you guys to please like, subscribe, and share the videos for my channel, please. YouTube has not been real fond of the last couple of weeks of videos that I've put out.
YouTube hates my stuff. It does.
And they remove
they shadow ban me.
From my list.
I've been shadow banned for like 8+ years.
Emailing me saying, hey, I just had to resubscribe to your channel again. So please.
Happens to me too.
Subscribe.
Yep.
And please
I'll lose subscribers and then like every so often I'll get like a comment or something from somebody. Hey, yeah, like I don't know how, but I got unsubscribed to you.
24th Street and Treat Avenue in an apparent drive-by shooting of a party after 9 p.m. last night, Friday night. All the victims were transported to the hospital and are expected to survive, but that's a beautiful thing there. It's really good news.
That's lucky.
The deputy police chief did say that some of the injuries were life-threatening. A police spokesperson would not confirm that the shooting was a drive-by, but said it was a targeted and isolated incident, meaning it's gang-related.
Yep.
And people did say that a car drove by and shot. So,
drive-by.
The very definition of it, it was a drive-by shooting. According to an attendee, the shooter fired into a crowd of about 20 people that had gathered outside Mission Skateboards, a skate shop on the corner that was hosting an outdoor party featuring a DJ, street taco stand, and made in Mission.
I miss street tacos.
You can see by these street level views that
the only thing I miss about California is street tacos. Oh, so delicious.
On the corner that's also part of this Mission Skateboards, and that's apparently right. This corner area was where all of this activity was taking place. This is the Latino Cultural District of San Francisco. Now, once again, a swing and a miss by the media. They go through the explanation of the entire process, the events, what happened, and failed to mention that it's gang-related. In fact, the very headline shows 9 wounded in Mission District mass shooting at 24th and Treat. Knowing full well what this is, they're going for headline. They're wanting to sell ads based on this, knowing full well that it doesn't really meet the agenda that they're trying to push.
Yep.
Now, this will be a hot topic in the local community in that area for today. Obviously, this is a local thing, so it's going to be hot. When you look nationwide, it's very hard to find the information on this like we always talk about. Can you find information on it?
Exactly.
Of course you can. I found information on it, just like you can. But you don't see this as a breaking news event on CNN, Fox News, MSNBC.
See, back in the 90s, it used to be gang violence. Now it's just mass shooting.
Hear all about it. It would be live coverage right now. There would be people popping in live, reporters, to discuss what's going on. Oh, this is going on now. We're still on the hunt for the shooter. The shooter, quote, unquote, has not been found in this case.
Exactly.
But yet, the community is not at any risk. Why? Because, again, it was a targeted shooting, not your prototypical rampage killer that might be on psychotropic drugs and wigged out and decide to go shoot a bunch of people. This is an association-type shooting. Now, California, with some of the strictest gun laws in the nation, had their governor come out and talk about restricting gun laws for the entire country.
I found that funny. I did a video on that too.
We're keeping the story of this quote mass shooting.
28th Amendment to abolish the Second Amendment.
California.
Which then, at the same time, if they abolish the Second Amendment, that only makes 27 amendments then.
A couple of pieces from
kind of ironically funny, huh?
I'm proposing the 28th Amendment to the United States
so stupid.
To do just that. The 28th Amendment permanently enshrines 4 additions to the laws of our land. It raises the minimum age to purchase a firearm from 18 to 21. Because if you can't buy a beer, you shouldn't be able to buy a gun.
Okay, with that statement, Mr. Gavin Newsom, if you can't sit there and do that, why is an 18-year-old able to sign a credit card contract and put themselves in debt? Why are they able to go to college and then put themselves into debt? Why are they able to sign away their life to the military, right, and mess up their mental health, their physical health, and everything else, which requires them to use guns? Why are they able to do that at 18? If you're legally at 18, you're legally an adult. Why are you raising shit to 21? If you're an adult at 18, then everything should be at 18. There shouldn't be, 21 you can smoke cigarettes, 21 you can drink. No, it should be 18. And or raise the legal adult age to 21, which is just retarded. It is. I know I'm going to get flagged by YouTube for saying retarded. I don't care. Because it is. That is the stupidest thing ever. To sit there and go, we're going to raise the age to 21. Why not to like 25? Because most people's cognitive dissonance, their brain isn't fully developed until 25, if that's the case. Which is also stupid.
Universal background checks to prevent truly dangerous people.
They already have background checks. Red flag laws. None of it works.
In a crime.
You should be able to go in, buy a gun. If you do something bad with that gun, guess what happens? You go to prison.
Those weapons of war are founding.
Weapons of war? So dumb. That's an M4, by the way. That's a weapon of war. Fully automatic.
The Second Amendment intact. I'd like to remind everybody that California accounts for about 11% of the population of the United States. However, they account for 20% of gun-related violence in the United States. So they're not doing real good, and it's not much of a sales pitch to the rest of the country when you have 49 states who aren't near as bad as California, and you want me to have your same laws, gun-related laws? All these laws that
he is a moron. Coming from the same man who literally has people who follow him around with automatic guns.
And the rest of the country. Yet he thinks this is a good idea. Let me remind him that it's criminals who are committing all of these shootings.
Yeah,
murders.
not to mention to the gangs.
These are people who are willfully breaking the law. Yet you want the people who are willfully obeying the law to be less armed and less able to protect themselves. Not a good sales pitch. I think the hair gel this guy's throwing in his hair is probably...
Who forgot? While most Californians at the time, right, were dealing with roaring blackouts, extreme heat, and all this other kind of stuff, this motherfucker was like living in the life of luxury. He was sitting in there in his air-conditioned home. He literally did a video to where he's like, oh yeah, just turn your thermostat up so that, it's not too, it stays nice, that. He's all sitting there with his fucking little coat and shit on. It's like, dude, hypocrite. Not only that, during the whole masking event and, forced people to, vaccinate or lose their jobs or anything else, this dude was seen along with several upper echelon people, basketball players, football players, movie stars, music stars, all that kind of stuff, rich people with no masks. Kind of funny, right?
This person, because clearly he's not
hypocrite.
Very clearly, and obviously this is simply nothing more than a pitch to sell himself to the country to hopefully oust Joe Biden. Let's not forget that Joe Biden is somewhat of a zombie, and
somewhat
Newsom knows that this man is not capable of not only running for president a second time, but he's likely to die before he even gets there. So this guy is an opportunist perching on the ledge, if you will, waiting for Biden to keel over so he can swoop down in and say, I'm your guy. Friends, here we go again with these guys checking off boxes.
And you don't hear ATF
people shot. This is terrible.
saying anything, do you?
Gun control.
Nope.
But at the same time, not focusing on any of the root cause problems. We're looking at guns. Oh, let's pass more gun control. At what point do we focus on the individuals committing the crimes?
Right.
Clearly,
it's not the tool, it's the person using the tool.
Changing any of this. How do the voters in these liberal-leaning areas not see that no one cares about their safety? They've got to see this at some point. Surely somebody with a thread of common sense living in these neighborhoods and these stupid liberal leaning,
they're scared. That's what it is. They're afraid to say anything.
Somebody has to
they're not
have
stupid.
Common sense to look at this and go, well, wait a minute. If old Gary and Rodney over there are the people running around shooting people, even if we were to outlaw guns, Gary and Rodney are still over there wanting to kill people. How does this simple logic escape everybody who votes for these claims?
Because common sense is a rare thing. Common sense is a rare thing nowadays, and it is sad as fuck. But that's it for the video. Proof, and more and more proof coming out every single day that there's literally just the agenda to take away law-abiding citizens' guns, because there's more law-abiding citizens who own guns than criminals, and it's easier to take over a country when the law-abiding citizens are disarmed, because with the little bit of criminals who have guns, they're not going to share their guns. They're going to protect themselves. They're going to be go and hide, maybe even join enemies. You never know. But they're disarming or trying to disarm the American people, so it's easier for China, Russia, or whoever, maybe even multiple countries who are going to vie for control of this country. Because where we're located, we're the perfect place in the world to get to anywhere in the world. Not to mention, we're rich in resources. So, like, share, subscribe. Check out Legally Armed America. Stay free, America. Love you guys.